One of the things I neglected to say, which I think is really important to say, and I think it'll be emphasized through the evening, is adoption is not an easy process. It does work, like Janice said. You know, at the end of the process, you will be a parent, you will have a child or children with you, but it's not a simple process, and you'll get a better sense of that shortly. But I think what often happens for folks in our community is that we tend, when we start to have some challenges or get frustrated or maybe don't get our calls returned or we're asked to resubmit something, the fallback position for a lot of us is, oh, it's because I'm gay or I'm a lesbian, or, you know, it's often what we think. And that's not always the case, and it's probably more often not the case. It often is, in Virginia it may be a little different. I'm not challenging your perception at all. But it's often just that the agencies can be, you know, they're trying to find families for lots of children and youth, and they're working with a lot of families, and you know, we're all human, and there's, you know, there are faults, and the systems are often burdened. And so we'll talk a little bit about kind of how to monitor, I think the important thing is to be reality-based as much as possible, and a lot of that comes through talking with other adoptive families and folks who have adopted and asking questions so you kind of know when you feel like you're waiting for a long time. Well, is everybody else waiting? And if so, okay, so it's not about who I am or who our family is, it's just about this part of the process. It's really quite a roller coaster. So I just throw that out to say that, you know, you can talk to straight couples and they'll tell you, you know, stories about challenges they had and frustrations they had. So it's really not unique to our community, but I want to just, you know, say that when you have a real clear sense that it might be discriminatory or bias at work, that's exactly what, you know, we need to do. We need to let an administrator know, a director know, write a letter, and advocate for ourselves, because it can and does happen. It's just I don't think it's necessarily what typically happens.